Bridge to engineering.
Go ahead, Captain.
Deploy armor.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey fans, people of the interwebs, it's me, Sam of SG1, back for another Star Trek The Official Starships collection review. Yes, I finally have my fucking ships. They turned up this morning before I went to work, and I have them. And two things. Number one, I got all four ships in one go, so I've got 48, 49, 50 and 51 all in one go. Two things strike me that was a little odd this morning. Number one, the ESS, whatever it's called, ECS Fortuna, that's the one, was broken, and the USS Enterprise NCC-1701, the saucer section was slightly not straight. So I said slightly, I mean fucking not straight at all. And the name and register number are slightly askew. So, but I'll get onto that when I review it. But as for the title page, today we're doing Armored Voyager from the last episode of Star Trek Voyager, Endgame. So, as per usual, you get a magazine and a ship, but on the ship in a bit later. On a ship in a bit later? What? I've had a few pants tonight because needed it after a fucking full day's work. On to the ship later. There we go. And as per usual, you get the contents and specifications. Armored Voyager, register number 74656, as per usual. Class Intrepid, length 343 metres, deck 15, top speed 9.975, modified 2378. New defensives ablative generator, weaponry, transphasic torpedoes, and captain is Captain Catherine Janeway. And we get a beautiful CG render there, but just take note of this. USS Voyager's defensive capabilities were greatly enhanced by an ablative armour generator, a device which caused a thick layer of armour plates to unfold around the hull, in effect similar to the ship wearing a suit of armour, although it did not slow Voyager down or make it less manoeuvrable. And we get some images from the episode itself. I think that's a CG render there, but that's kind of cool. I say you get sort of you see in the episode the crew actually installing it. You see the Borg Transwarp hub around a proto. Well, it's in a nebula, but a proto-star within a nebula, and then the destruction of a Borg sphere there, and I forget what that car's called. Kavik, I think is his name. Korath. Klingon scientist invented the chrono deflector, a device that allowed him to time travel to any location in the galaxy. Admiral Janeway secured a seat on the Klingon High Council for Korath in return for the device, but when he ran on the deal, Janeway was forced to steal it. There we go. Can't really speak today. And then we've got the tech specs as well, which is really cool. And then you've got like the Borg trying to assimilate it. Separate systems. The ablative armor generator technology was different and much stronger. Ablative armor generator technology was different and much stronger than ablative armor that was already being used on Starfleet ships such as the USS Defiant and NX-74205. The original estimate for the time needed for Voyager to return home from the Delta Quadrant was 75 years. Thanks to spatial anomalies, time travel and new technologies, Janeway took just 7 years. Shield upgrades. Prior to 2378, Voyager's shield system underwent 2 previous minor upgrades during the time in the Delta Quadrant. First was fitted with a metaphasic shielding and later with a multi-spectrum shielding. And then we go into the Borg, face to face with the Borg Queen. It's going through various things, including Star Trek First Contact, and the two actresses to play the Borg Queen, Alice Krieg, who was in First Contact and in Endgame, and then Susanna Thompson, who played the Borg Queen on Deep Space Nine, on Voyager, but also cropped up on Deep Space Nine as Lenara Khan in Rejoined, I think is the episode. In Next Generation, she appeared a couple of times as a Romulan, and I forget, the name escapes me, and an inmate of an insane asylum in Frame of Mind. The Romulan was in The Next Phase, and she's one of the actresses that's been on Star Trek quite a few times and crops up every once in a while. Yeah, and going into various filming techniques and stuff like that, and sitting in front of a blue screen there and stuff, which is pretty cool. And more Borg Queen stuff, which is pretty cool actually. And more Borg Queen stuff, and then we get on screen. Of course, only appeared in the last episode of Endgame of Voyager. Trivia. Several notable photographs appear in Star Trek Voyager Endgame, including the photograph seen below that Admiral Janeway leaves Tuvok in his hospital room before she embarks on a mission to bring Voyager home. This photograph was actually an image taken of the cast for Season 6. Other photographs appear one in Admiral Janeway's apartment of Tom Paris, Harry Kim dressed as their Captain Proton outfits, while Captain Kim Ready Room featured a photograph of Tom and B'Elanna on their honeymoon, which was seen in the episode Workforce Part 2. In an alternate future depicted in Endgame, Doctor marries a human woman named Lana, 2204, which is about the setting of Star Trek Online. 2404, sorry. And decides to name himself Joe after her grandfather. The Klingon scientist Korath, seen in Endgame, was portrayed by Vaughn Armstrong, an actor perhaps best known for Star Trek fans, playing Admiral Maxwell Forrest in Enterprise. He is one of the franchise's most prolific guest stars, appearing in 12 different characters, 28 episodes of a 4 separate series. Yeah, Vaughn Armstrong played a Klingon, a Romulan, a Cardassian, a Vidian, a Borg, another Klingon in Endgame. A human. He's one of these guys that's been around the block, so to speak, on Star Trek. So that's the magazine, and we get the ship itself. And to be honest, it's okay. It's missing detail. A little bit too early to get a variant of Voyager, I think. So I'm going to refer to the magazine a bit. As you'll notice, on where the secondary deflector dish should be here, let's see if I can get a good view of it. There, you'll notice it's just clear. See, on the magazine, you'll see it's actually got detail on it. It's like I say, it's fine, it's okay. It's just missing details here and there. They've got plastic in the nacelles, clear plastic, which is good. The navigational deflector dish is red, it should be blue, but it's red. They've even got moulded in Starfleet pennants, which are here. Overall, it's cool, I quite like it, but generally it should be better. Here it is next to the Voyager, the actual Voyager we get back in issue 6, I think. So there's the normal Voyager, and here's the Armored Voyager. And of course, yeah, the colour system, the colours are drastically different because it's got armour on. And you'll notice that it's slightly different, particularly here. This is more square, and this one is more round. You've got more rounded nacelles. I mean, okay, you can say that as the armour unfolds on itself, it covers more surface area, which is fine. But you'll actually find that It's a separate mould. I was expecting them just to cover this mould, but actually it's a separate mould, and it's about the same size. I don't know if you can see that there. Oh, I can't see, my hands are in the way. And it's about the same size. Actually, this is taller, but then again, you can say because it's covered in armour, it's a little bit taller than this one. Which is fair enough. I don't mind it. It's not bad. This early in the collection, yeah, I think they could have bumped up a few other ships before doing this one. But I'm actually sound drunker than I really am. I've only had a couple of beers. I don't know. Drunk review. Yay. Sorry, I just wanted to do this before I go to work tomorrow. So yeah, the one thing that's bugging me is there's no detail here. It's just straight there. There's no detail here and here. But, and the deflector dish is red, it should be blue. You see, these are just minor things. You can see the phaser banks and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just missing a few things here and there, that's all. But other than that, it's not too bad. And it docks on the stand thusly. And it stands quite nice. But again, Voyager, I'd much rather if the stand was here and it'd sit back a bit more. I'm frightened it'll get knocked off at that angle. But, you know, what can you do? It's not too bad. It's got some, like I say, it's got some nice detail here and there. Yeah, I like it. It's not too bad. Bit further along the line, but, you know, we've got it now, so... Yeah, not too bad. So that's Voyager. Oh, and it says on the stand itself, it said Armored USS Voyager Armored. Yeah, I like it. It's nice to have in the collection, I suppose. It's nice to have a variant of Voyager. I mean, we've only now started to get variants of ships. Let's just see. The first variant was the Enterprise, Future Enterprise, the Enterprise D. Then we've got an Excelsior and Enterprise B, and now we've got Voyager and Armored Voyager. So, yes, it's nice to have in the collection, I think. Again, another ship that you'd never see. So yeah, overall, should you pick this up? I would say so. Yeah, it's nice to have another Federation ship. If you're cherry picking, yeah, I'd say pick this up. It's not too bad. So yeah, so that's me. That's Armored Voyager, and I'm going to do another review in a moment. So I will catch you all later. See you in the Delta Quadrant.